If you're looking for Twingo, you came to the right place. If you're looking for Twingo, just look right in my face. I was born standing up and talking back. My daddy was a green-eyed magic Jack because it's Twingo! My middle name is Misery. Well, actually, it's pronounced Misery, but it's spelt Titweasel. Twingo! So don't you mess around with me. Still works. Okay, welcome back to Twingo, but of course a very special Twingo, an Easter Twingo, what we've decided to call Twingo The Ressurection, because I think it's what Jesus would have wanted, and I think I can say that because, well, the fact is Jesus did not exist in the way that the church tells you he did, if he did at all. But if he did exist, I can choose to believe in any kind of Jesus I like. And the Jesus that I choose to believe in is a Jesus that would appreciate Twingo, that would like Twingo, that would drink gin, and that would dance like this. That's my Jesus. And if, by the way, it doesn't matter if you're not religious, you can still enjoy Easter Twingo. A very quick lesson, though. Cross yourself. It's spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch. That's spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch. Spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch. That's my gift to you. Yes, it is the Easter Twingo. And I saw somebody ask if we'd given up gin for Lent. Oh, no. We have not given up gin for Lent, but I have given up something for Lent. I have. No, I'm a spiritual person. I gave up something for Lent. I gave up something very important to me. For Lent, I gave up the past participle of lean. But of course, it's Twingo, so let's not get bogged down in the spiritual matters. More of that later, of course. Spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch. But of course, we cannot play Twingo, not until we bring to the stage the queen of the Double R Club herself, the organ grinder to my monkey. Not that euphemism. The best thing ever to happen to me, and when I say thing, I mean like John Carpenter's The Thing. Give it up for the one, the only, nature would not permit another. Rose Thorn!
Happy Halloween!
No, it's not Halloween. It's not Halloween, it's Easter. You know, bunny, eggs, nailing men to trees.
I thought when you said it was a big party, it was going to be Halloween.
No, it's not Halloween. And also, he looks like he's got pink eye.
Oh, well, it's not pink eye. His wife punched him. It's a black eye.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Smashing the patriarch.
So, is he does he have a name?
Harry.
Harry. Is Harry staying for Easter? Are we going to crucify Harry?
Well, Ruby Wednesday's coming round for dinner on Monday, and this was Ruby Wednesday's dinner.
Harry will be in Ruby's mouth, and I'm sure that's been said on more than one occasion.
Many occasions.
So, yes, so basically a lot of this is going to be us trying to remember how to do this, because it feels like it's been years since we've done it. Then it feels weird.
We haven't done it in the house. We haven't done it in the house. That sounds filthy. We haven't done it since Christmas Eve. Here. We obviously we had our outside broadcast.
We did. I hope you caught the outside broadcast. And if you didn't, it's still online. In fact, I was trying to work out if I'd done a song before, so we were watching back some of the old ones. Jesus Christ, I'm still not really.
I'm really excited. I've been really excited since about Tuesday when I remembered, it's Twingo on Thursday, and you went, when's Twingo? I went, Thursday, and you went, it's not on the calendar.
Well, yeah, she prints off a calendar for me, didn't put Twingo on it. I'm thinking, I'm free and clear. Free and clear, no Twingo for me this week, but no.
Really excited.
Voila.
Really excited.
And I should say that we are playing Twingo Fire Walk With Me. That is the edition we are playing. You will know that because you already have your Twingo cards. What have you got there?
This is the last of the Halloween candy.
It's not candy, it's chocolate.
This is that's a ghost. Do you want the ghost?
I'll have the ghost, yes.
And then there's a cat and there's a frog. And
a frog? Yeah. What's Halloween about a frog?
Well, witches lick them.
Toads.
Well, that's just male and female versions.
A toad is not a male frog. or a female frog.
I've had some gin while he was getting ready.
Here's the ghost. Look. Ooh. It's not really in keeping with Easter, this, is it?
I would show you the
Although,
I've eaten
who died and got up? What is that if not a ghost or a zombie?
Remember,
A gombi, a zost.
we went and saw the zombie double bill.
We did. Many years ago, we saw the remake of Dawn of the Dead on the same day that we saw The Passion of the Christ.
Zombie double bill.
Dawn of the Dead was a lot more entertaining and indeed spiritual. The ghost was very good.
That's the Halloween chocolate. God.
So, yes, it is Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me. So that's the balls. So do I need to... How many new players do we have?
18. 18. We've been away all this time and 18 new players for
Wow.
Twingo. Can't believe it.
Which means I have to go through the rules
Oh,
very,
you'll
very,
have to explain
very,
the
very
rules.
briefly. It's very, very simple. You know what bingo is? You know what Twin Peaks is? Twin Peaks, bingo, Twin Peaks. I reversed them. Did you spot it? Twin Peaks bingo. It's Twin Peaks bingo. It's bingo. It's a composite word. It's a portmanteau word. It's Twin Peaks bingo. It's Twingo, basically. Every single one of these balls. Oh shit.
Oh shit, there's one going.
Every single one of these balls corresponds to something that appears in Fire Walk with Me, Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me. It could be a character, it could be a place, it could be a saying, it could be a quotation. And basically, these will be pulled, read out. You will already have your Twingo cards. If you don't, it is too late to play, but it doesn't mean you can't watch, because obviously this will be embarrassing enough to entertain anybody. So yes, they'll be read out, and you will cross them off your Twingo card. Just simply take a writing implement and cross them off to follow your... Because it's just like bingo, you see? It's just like... cross them off. If you don't have a writing implement, if you're like a bingo aficionado, have a dabber, simply dab. So cross, dab, or if you don't have a writing implement, you don't have a dabber, simply take your fingers and make a hole in the paper, or as we say here at Twingo, invaginate, and thus you will follow your progress through the game of Twingo. Now, there are how many squares on a Twingo card?
25.
25 squares. So basically, we are looking for every single one of those 25 squares to be crossed, dabbed, or invaginated, and that means you have won. But what do you do if you've won? Well, first of all, what you don't do is claim that you've won when you just got a line, a diagonal, or half a thing. Because if you call fraudulently, you will be called an imbecile by everybody in the comments section. But yes, once you've crossed, dabbed, or invaginated every single one of those 25 squares on your Twingo card, you must type into the comments in capital letters with as many exclamation marks as you see fit. And that's a lot, I think. You must type in Twingo. You're calling Twingo, which means you have won. But at which point we continue to play. Why? Why would we continue to play? That's because each and every game of Twingo has how many winners? 3 winners, and the Seniors game is no exception. Back to the chocolate then. Okay, is there hair in there? Cat hair. So yes, basically it's bingo. It's Twin Peaks bingo. If you call fraudulently, you will be called an imbecile. Is anything else you need to know? Oh yes, there's one ball in here that has written on it the Log Lady. Nothing's been called, but there is one ball that has written on it the Log Lady. At which point, when that ball is pulled, you raise your glass. You don't have to have an alcoholic beverage, but a beverage is a good idea. You raise your glass and you drink a toast to Catherine Coulson, the wonderful Log Lady. But it hasn't been called.
I think the light's at a different angle and I keep going in and out of the light. Look.
Do you want me to re-angle the light?
Look.
Why? Where is it dark? Stay in the dark and I'll make it light. No, stop moving. Stay in the dark and I'll try and make it light.
Trying to find.
Now I know how difficult your job is, Sean Mooney. Stop moving when you're in the dark. Are you in the dark?
Oh
shit.
no, really in the dark. Oh
Christ. You didn't tape it to the thing. You usually tape it. Bear with us,
Well, you
please.
remember that.
So basically, what we're going to do for 3 hours is me just adjust the light, and then we'll just stop. Yeah, maybe you fix it because it's not fucking working for me. So, where are you from? Rhetorical question.
Well, there we go. Just like that.
Okay, so what else needs to be said? We've done the ball that gets the toast. We've said the balls. This is the sound of fun. Are you ready to Twingo?
I'm ready to Twingo.
Let's Twingo! Eyes down for a full lodge.
Right.
Should say I got my nut tub.
Freshly
Replenished nut
or
tub.
freshly scented.
Not freshly scented.
Mm.
Okay.
Just going to drink. That's not. Put him out.
What's his name?
Harry.
Say his name change.
Henry's his full name. Henry's his Sunday name. Harry's the rest of the week name. People have them.
Stupid people, maybe. Imagine having 2 names. What kind of arsehole?
John Atfield's losing his shit right now because we're not playing Twingo. But
I fear, after all the weeks previous that John Atfield has played Twingo, that he no longer has any shit to lose.
oh, you want to know what's happening?
No, he wants to play Twingo, but do tell them.
They've started playing a music lounge when they have a shower, we think.
Not good music.
Not good music. On Saturday, right in the middle of horror movie roulette, banging tunes came through the wall. We listened for about 2.5 minutes.
With me going.
Then I got up and I went and I banged on the door. There was no answer. And I banged on the door again. There was no answer. Banged on the door again. No answer. Came back into the flat, got ready to put a message on the WhatsApp building group. Music stopped.
And they have been able to do it when I rehearse of a lunchtime, usually between 2 and 4, I rehearse the songs I'm going to do at whatever show I'm doing. Of late, there has been music going on during that because it's just like, well, they're making a load of fucking awful noise. Why can't we? It's terrible.
They're young people. They have no fucking clue. The other day there, we got up one Saturday and they were playing their banging tunes, and I put a rather passive-aggressive message on the WhatsApp group going, does anybody know where that noise is coming from? And it stopped.
Were they on the group?
I don't know if they're on the group or not. Anyway, should we do the thing that we're here for? Because John...
Let's Twingo!
Let's Twingo! Whoop, 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 whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
It took me a little while to come on because I forgot I had to get the applause app up.
The applause up.
Up.
First ball.
First ball out tonight. It's the Twin Peaks High School.
Twin Peaks High School. If you have Twin Peaks High School on your Twingo card, simply cross it off, dab it, or invaginate, and we say Twin Peaks High School Moonwalk. Twin Peaks High School.
Hazel has said her subtitles have come on. If you go to you can press on the screen and you can say turn off subtitles. That's all you need to do. It's fine. Right. Oh, Donna Hayward.
Well, if anyone would, Donna Hayward, Donna Madonna, there's always manana. Donna Hayward, cross dab. We are off to the races. There are no races. It's not a race. Twingo is not a race. It's an endurance event.
Oh.
Really tripped up.
Nicotine's a drug. Caffeine is a drug.
Nicotine's a drug. Caffeine's a drug. Nicotine's a drug. Caffeine's a drug. Cross dab.
Jen Ryan's here. Hello,
Hey,
Jen.
Jen Ryan.
The best of the Ryans, if we're honest. Hello, Jen. How are you? We're
doing this again, Jen.
15 minutes into Twingo. Only called 3 balls. John Atfield is losing his shit. But hello, Jen. Jen, whose birthday it was the other day. Happy birthday, Jen. Hope you had a good time.
Nearly dropped.
It's good to see you, Jen.
We don't see you.
Jen.
Jen.
Yeah, just everybody's comment.
Nika Hazel is enjoying the subtitles.
You can just turn them on.
Yeah, but she's enjoying them.
Facebook Live has changed a lot in 4 months.
Dancing like Jesus.
He couldn't juggle though, could he?
He could juggle, but he couldn't catch a marble.
Oh my God, I can barely fucking read this. Jacques' cabin.
I mean,
So early.
Jacques' cabin.
So early.
Because Jacques is cabin it uptown. He's cabbing it uptown, uptown. Cabbing it uptown, uptown. Your business friends, Australian. Your business friends, Australian. Cabbing it uptown, uptown. Sideways, sideways. Jacques' cabin. I did realise before we started that there's a fall, because that's a fall song. There's a fall song called Bingo Masters Breakout.
Oh.
So I'm thinking maybe I should do a version called Twingo Masters Breakout. Twingo Masters Breakout.
When will we be back though? When will we?
Didn't you say it was kind of, it's going to be high days and holidays?
High days and holidays.
I don't know what high days means.
Me neither. Oh God, all the good ones are coming out early. Higgly jig, a morta dem, jig hater, Laura.
Higle a morta dem, yea hater Laura. Higle a morta dem, yea hater Laura. Laura. Cross dab.
This one's coming from J. Edgar.
This one's coming from J. Edgar. This one's coming all the way from J. Falula Edgar. Dancing like Jesus.
Leland Palmer.
Leland Falula Palmer. I did not kill anybody. Leland Palmer. Cross dab.
Do you want to know a secret about Leland Palmer?
Yeah.
Ray Wise.
Who
Mr.
played?
Leland Palmer himself has signed a Twin Peaks trading card exclusively for Cabaret versus Cancer, collected in person by one Cheryl Lee Latta.
Or former, we're not sure.
So, you know, that's the Twin Peaks David Lynch auction that will be coming this summer. Yeah, it's quite a thing. It arrived with the post just the other day. Half Heart Necklace.
Half heart necklace, much like this one. Half heart necklace, half heart necklace, half heart necklace. A necklace of a half heart. It's simple as that. A necklace of a half heart is a half heart necklace.
Talking of auctions, the music auction is live.
Cabaret versus Cancer.
Cabaret versus Cancer
Music auction
is live. And we have the Orville Peck album, which
No.
is amazing.
Do we?
Yes, we do.
See, I didn't know about that. I just knew about the 7-inch.
We have the Orville Peck 7-inch, which is amazing.
What is the album we have?
The one from last year, the person who won it last
Pony.
year has brought it back.
The old album.
Yeah, Pony.
Which is ironic, really, because pony is Cockney rhyming slang for crap. Pony and trap, crap. But it's not pony, it's a fucking great album.
So there's Orville Peck on there. There's also Kylie Minogue.
Lots of Kylie.
Lots of Kylie. There's just added today an exclusive Super Bowl T-shirt from a man called The Weeknd.
The Weeknd.
He's not called The Weekend because there's no E in the middle. He's called The Weeknd.
It's how the young people say it.
Yeah.
So There's a Blondie 12
Blondie
inches.
12-inch. There's some
there's
ABBA records. There's
yes, the really
there's
rare
a-
ABBA records.
there's a harmonica.
That's not what it sounds like. It's not like a pigeon on a
There's-
motorcycle, is it?
There's a 1982 T-shirt from the last ever Jam gig.
So it's a The Jam T-shirt. It's so old, but it's really cool. It'd be great for framing.
Yeah, it would be amazing.
Original
It's
Jam
phenomenal.
T-shirt.
40 years old it is. I've got 3 balls in my hand, John. I'm going to read them out. Do you know who I am? I am the arm.
Do you know who I am? I am the arm. Do you know who I am? I'm the arm, you fool.
Oh, it's a purple one, which means it's an agent. Which agent is it?
Orange.
It's Agent Sam Stanley.
Agent Sam Stanley, who said nicotine's a drug earlier on. Agent Sam Falula
Ooh.
Stanley.
Yeah. Simply Waldo.
Ah! Waldo. Don't go there.
Is that what I said?
What?
Did I say Waldo?
I think so. Did she say Waldo?
I keep thinking, I've been watching Peacemaker and I keep thinking of Eagly.
No, you didn't say Eagly. You said Waldo.
Waldo. Eagly is the best thing in Peacemaker.
Well, that's... I'm
It's
not sure that's
amazing.
true.
How can an eagle give so much emotion?
Wow.
No.
So much range.
Monkeys come in
Speaking of range of emotion,
angry and pissed.
off. Just going to sniff the shoes.
Oh, it's purple. That means that's an agent. It's Agent Philip Jeffries.
Agent Philip Falula Jeffries, played, of course, by the wonderful Mr. David Bowie. Agent Philip Jeffries. Agent Philip Jeffries.
It's your favourite song by Robbie Williams, the only member of Take That who hasn't signed the Take That record in the
Music auction.
Oh, see what I did? Brought it back.
Is it because he's not on the record, or
No, I don't know.
he was too busy trying to get credibility by hanging out the absolute cretins Oasis? That's not going to get you credibility, Robbie.
I just know he hasn't signed it.
Hasn't signed it.
I have to
But
keep-
neither have I. You didn't mention that, so.
The lady who donated it to me, I asked her about 4 times who the names were because I don't know anybody from Take That.
Or care. One of them's called Orange.
Jason. Why did I know that? Oh no! Shame on me.
Say, closet fan. Monkey leaves.
You
See,
love-
Monkey's disgusted with you.
You love this song. It's Angel.
Angel. The song's actually called Angels, but I get your point. Angel. He's with the angel. Angel.
Oh God, they're already asking about what came last. I don't know.
What are they asking?
What ball came last? What came before?
Angel came
Angel.
last. Then it was Philip Jeffries before that.
Yeah. Apparently Harry is shouting, not the button-up squash, the real Harry in Abby's house.
Oh, you've called it Harry, and it's just confusing. Where is Harry the button-up squad?
No, Harry's here.
Oh, right.
He takes up quite a lot of room, doesn't
He does,
button-up
yeah.
squash?
You need somewhere to put your drink.
Well, the drink's nearly finished.
He's got the Mai Tai pink eye.
Oh, Jason Orange was the only one who paid his taxis, says Shell. And Snake, Snake says Waldo before that. You see, somebody's paying attention.
See, Snake's the grown-up in the room. And if Snake's the grown-up in the room, we should all be terrified.
This smile that's on Harry the Squash is the same smile that's been on all of the Halloween squashes. And if you
Squash eye?
turn it upside down, it's stored on the
This is
front.
going to be a difficult explanation.
It's stored on the front of the ice cream machine.
Oh.
But you turn it upside down, the ice cream machine has a little kind of arch, and it makes it look like a shark,
Like the Jaws
like the
poster.
Jaws poster.
Oh, it's good to explain something that we can never actually show you. Right, other than if I go to the kitchen and drag the enormous thing and just go see with the...
Then it has to settle for 24 hours before it can be used.
Well, you can't move it.
No, it's a fridge. It's a
Fridge.
built-in fridge. You fool.
You killed us all.
I've got one.
What?
Got
Got a ball.
Got a ball. Oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
Live chat.
Live chat.
Leo Johnson.
Leo Falula Johnson has the terrible ponytail. Leo Johnson. Leo Johnson. Leo Johnson. Leo Johnson.
Coming at you. Cleopatra.
With soap in a sock.
You know, in the old days, when money was tight and we used to borrow
Like
soap,
now?
like now, my mum used to put a soap in a pair of tights.
What?
We used to-
That's what you hit people with. What is this an admission of abuse? What's happening here?
there used to be a soap on a pair of tights when we went camping, so that the soap wouldn't get grass on it, and you would tie it to the sink, the basin, wouldn't it?
So what? It would be hanging in a pair of tights,
Yeah.
just pendulous.
No, but you would tie it so that it wasn't on the ground.
No, obviously,
Yeah,
but pendulous.
So you put a bar of soap in the tights.
In the tights.
Tie it.
Tighter.
A single leg, just the one leg.
So is one leg called a tight? Is that what we're deciding here? One tight, two tights. I'm going out with my tight on this evening.
So
What about a pop sock?
Well, you could have used the pop sock, but anyway, you put the soap in the tight, tied it to the basin.
Right.
When you went camping.
Tied it what, to the tap or
Sometimes to the tap. If you were like a guide camp, we used to tie it to the tap.
You used to do this at guide camp as well.
Tied it to the tap so that you could wash your hands with soap without wondering where's the soap, because then it's not got grass on it. It's just
No. Why is it getting grass on it?
because you're camping, everything's got grass.
You've got
on
a
it.
basin. You're not slumming it.
Yeah, but it's a basin. You don't want just a basin with a bit of soap in
Did
it.
the basin have grass on it?
Sometimes. Then you put the bar of soap in it, and I've just remembered that.
That's the end of that anecdote, is it?
Yeah,
Sometimes we used to put soap in a tight.
I just remember that. The pale horse.
The pale horse. Nay! Why the long face? The pale horse. Woe to the ones who behold the pale horse.
Harley's hog.
Hurley's hog, by which we mean his motorcycle, his Harley Davidson, not his unit. His unit of measurement.
Have you ever been on a Harley Davidson motorcycle?
I have not ever been on a Harley Davidson. I've been on one motorcycle.
What happened?
Well, I've been on mini motorcycles as a kid, but I've been on a bit mini, like little. That's how they sound like. But I've been on the back of a motorcycle once when Guinea had a motorcycle, and put the helmet on and you get in and reeving in and out of traffic, and it made me realise how I must never get a motorcycle, because A, it was clearly incredibly dangerous, and B, you don't feel the danger because it's too cool. And you're like, this is kind of exciting and ooh, dangerous. Very dangerous.
I've been on two-wheeled motor vehicles.
Two-wheeled motor vehicles?
Twice.
Right.
And crashed both times.
Oh yes, the both times. I know about the moped.
So there was a scooter.
Scooter. What's the difference?
Well, it was a mod, so it was a scooter. It was a Lambretta, and I drove it into the wall.
Was he the ace face?
It wasn't the ace face. I was never cool enough to snaffle the ace face.
Until now!
And I snaggled the ultimate ace. When I rode the Lambretta, I went straight into the wall across the road from my mum and dad's house. And then there was another time when I was younger, probably maybe 14, at somebody's house who was quite rich, and they had like a squad of mini motorbikes.
Yeah, they're the kind of things I've. Yeah.
And I fell off of one and it rammed me hard, so to speak. Not in a good
Whoa,
way.
whoa!
It really battered
It.
into.
How did it ram you hard?
Well, because
This is going all levels of porn.
I didn't let go, and it came off it, and I was still holding on to it, and
Right.
it banged into my pelvis.
How did it bang into you? If you're hanging on to it, is it not dragging you?
Yeah, and then something happened. I was 14. It banged into my pelvis right there.
Where?
Yeah.
Just there it was. Just there.
So I don't ride motor vehicles.
Motorbiking. Motorcycling. So there's a nice little story there for you.
I've missed it.
Right.
Right.
This may be a 3-hour Twingo.
It's a bank holiday. What have anybody got to live for?
I mean,
You're just staying up to eat your chocolate tomorrow. Do you eat your chocolate tomorrow?
what chocolate?
Easter chocolate?
You eat whenever the fuck you like. It's not real. None of this is real. It's like Christmas. It's not real. Join in as much or as little as you want.
Don't let Harry hear you.
Look, if Harry wants to join in, he's free to join in any way he likes. But it's not fucking real. People made it up.
Also, when you did spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch, who wears their watch up there?
No, it's the side of the body. Or if you've got a pocket watch, click. Spectacles, testicles, wallet. Click. Well, close it.
Angelo Badalamenti.
Angelo Badalamenti wrote the theme tune. He played the theme tune. Not many people know this, but he also wrote the theme tune to David who? To Doctor Who. Well, we may have gone too much in too quickly. To Doctor Who, which sounded just a little bit like this. Badalamenti, 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 and rest.
Abby says we have to stop shouting Harry loudly because she thinks we're calling. He thinks Harry's still awake and he thinks we're calling him.
Sorry, Harry, do sleep.
Maybe should we use the squash's middle name?
Which is what?
Voluptuous.
Can we say that again?
Voluptuous.
Voluptuous.
Harry Voluptuous Smith.
Oh, Smith. Is it Smith?
Yeah, well, he's common, isn't he?
So it's voluptuous.
Voluptuous.
Voluptuous the squash.
That was what the full names of the flumps were.
Well, no, what were the flumps called?
Voluptuous.
No, they had different names. That could have been their surname.
Voluptuous.
There was one beginning with P. The main with the pop. It wasn't Pob or Po, because that's Pob or the fucking. What were the flumps called? Somebody will know. Shell will know. I'm going to guarantee Shell knows what the names of the flumps are.
Great Northern Hotel.
Now, is this the mediocre Southern B&B? No, it's the Great Northern Hotel.
Hootle and Posy.
Pootle and Posy, see?
Abby and Shell to the right.
See, I knew Shell would know. Yeah, Abby, yeah. Thank you. Pootle.
Marie
I knew it was
says-
P.
Marie says this show will now be 3 hours long. It's just
If you're lucky.
because we haven't seen you in so long. We've got loads to tell you. Ooh, forgot about this ball. Red, stop doing that. Why has that been remembered? You haven't done that in 4 months.
I haven't done that in 4 months. It's muscle memory.
Stop it. Red Diamond City Motel.
Red Diamond City Motel. It's not Union City Blues. It's Red Diamond City Motel. Cross it, dab it.
We live inside a dream.
We've had Philip Jeffries. Now, one of his lines, we live inside a dream. Ooh.
the muffin?
I am the muffin. I am the muffin. I am the muffin man. I come from down your way and I can play. I am the muffin.
I experienced something for the first time yesterday.
Right. Okay.
It was called a yum nut.
Is this a sex thing? That
No, it
is
came
a confession?
it came in a box from Marks and Spencer's. It's half yum yum, half donut.
But is not a yum yum a kind of donut, just in a different
It's got more
shape?
layers and more sugar. Half yum yum, half donut. And let me tell you, it was a little bit of a disappointment.
I was 16 before I even knew what a yum yum was.
Oh.
I'd never experienced the yum yum until it was Maureen. She said, "I'm going to buy a yum yum," and I went, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Because it sounded like you're talking like a, baby. Yeah, I have a yum yum. Turns out they're really very nice. Sorry, she's dead now, but I didn't kill her, so
I quite like a yum yum.
yeah, no, they're nice.
And I like a donut. Put the two together in a portmanteau styling.
You get disappointment.
It's a bit of a disappointment. So I would not recommend recommend a yum nut from Marks and Spencer's.
She would not reconnoiter. She would not wreck yourself before you check yourself. She would not do that.
Yeah, yum yums are not donuts. They're completely different.
Are they not
pastries.
fried?
They are fried, but they're different ones. Yum yums have got layers, and then donuts are more of a yeasted affair.
A yeasted affair. I love that film. Very romantic. Quite sad. Real tearjerker at the end. A yeasted affair. It was a yeasted affair and was doomed to end.
The power and the glory.
Both the power and the glory. Where were they? Were they in Canada? The power and the glory. Both together.
Meals on wheels.
That's meals, foodstuffs of some kind, preferably hot, on wheels. Circular things that roll, perhaps propelled by some form of automotive engine of some description. Meals on wheels.
Annika says she's hoping to visit London soon and visit the Double R Club.
That would be amazing.
Well, we are the third Thursday of the month, except July, August, and December. So see you there, people.
People.
Still in the dark.
Well, I'm not moving a lot again because it didn't go well, did it? Maybe it's moody shadow. It's not dark.
Oh, it's purple. It's a purple ball. You know what that means? It's an agent. For which agent is it? It's Agent
Orange.
Dale Cooper.
Agent Dale Falula Cooper. Agent Dale Cooper. Dale Cooper, the man himself. Agent Dale Falula Cooper. Cross dab, you know.
Secret diary.
Secret diary, not secret dairy. They're not hiding it from the vegans. It's a secret diary. I should say, what's interesting is that when we've come back with the Double R. How many have we done now? Three. And as the game, we've been playing Twingo, but it is nothing like this because we have to do it really quickly because you can't spend 2 hours of a show doing Twingo. So how many squares are there on?
9.
There are only 9 squares on a Twingo card at the Double R Club, and we rattle through them.
10-minute game.
I do through a few little things, but we move.
There's no chitter chatter.
It's we've done lots of games at the Double R, but Twingo is the only one that we can kind of keep ourselves, COVID distanced from the audience. So basically, they have to come around the outside of the stage,
like the Buffalo Girls,
to get their prizes and wait.
Yeah.
In the winner's enclosure, and they get their prizes. Yes, you've got some.
Gloves.
Oh, you've got them with you I don't know why you've got them this evening. That's weird. Oh, mate. Were you hoping for? Oh, you know what's happened? You've got a beadle glove there. You see, that's one in every box. There's a beadle glove. So you're still putting it on. Good. I don't know why you're doing that.
Oh, it disappears.
No, it doesn't. There's no black back.
So yeah, wear the gloves so I don't have to touch
So
them.
it's a very different thing, but it's weird having done this for so long and then going back to the double R and having to fucking like get on with it.
John Hatfield is arguing the fact that it's 10-minute Twingo. It is 10 minutes.
She times it, John.
It's never.
It may feel like an eternity, but it's not 2 fucking hours, is it, John?
Right, I'm going to read these balls really quickly, so pay attention.
Attention.
Oh, obviously it'll be interjected with songs from, Bollock Breath.
I mean, that's my middle name that you weren't meant to tell people about.
2x4.
My middle name is Bollock Breath.
2x4. 2x4.
Hit him on the head with a 2x4. That's more of a pickaxe kind of a mine, but you could do that with a 2x4 as well. 2x4, 4x8, 2x4. Cross it, damn it. You know.
Killer Bob.
Killer Bob. Who was it? What done all them murders? I'm going to go on a limb and say it was the chap called Killer Bob.
Donut.
Simply donut. Not yum nut.
No.
Donut. Donut as in disturb. Donut crossed out.
Sarah Palmer.
Sarah Palmer. When we read Sarah Palmer, we say,
What you at?
what you at? And we still don't know why. Sarah Palmer, what you at? What?
Annika says, will there be a new book soon, Benjamin Lush?
What kind of book? Because there's all manner of books in the pipeline. Trying to write a synopsis for a novel at the moment. I'll tell you this, writing a synopsis is harder than writing the fucking novel. What is your book about? Just read the fucking book.
It's a good book, I've read it.
I'm happy with it. There's another book that is with John Hatfield, because John Hatfield's going to illustrate it.
Colouring in. John Hatfield's doing the colouring in.
Well, who's doing the outline then? Wow.
It's the colouring in that's the skill, isn't it?
John Hatfield is illustrating the book. And I'm also working on adapting an old unpublished book into a podcast. Because, I feel like every other cunt's got a podcast. Why shouldn't I have one?
I don't know anything.
Everyone's got a podcast. You've got 2.
It wasn't a rabbit in the car park, Wendy. It was a cat detective in the car park. And he would never write it. It was my idea.
Why don't you write it?
I don't write books.
You started one once.
Yeah.
Didn't finish it.
It was always a bit of a joke. I would say, what are you writing? And he would go, And I went, what is it about the cat detective that lives in the car park? And he just kept going, yes. And then I read the book. I read the book that he finished after plugging me along.
Plugging me along. That's an expression now.
Plugging me along all these months and years that it was supposed to be about the cat detective that lived in the car park.
Didn't say that.
And it was never about the cat detective that lived in the car park.
It's based on a true story, though. Of Moida.
I think cats would make very good detectives.
I'm telling you now, we both read a book many years ago. We're talking Pentonville Road times. We both read a novel beginning with F called something like Feel a Day or something like that, and it was about a cat detective.
I don't remember.
And the picture on the front was like a ginger cat. I'm sure we both read it, and that's I think where you've got it stuck in your head.
Stole my idea.
Before you had it.
Fargo, North Dakota.
Fargo, North Dakota. Fargo, North Dakota. I don't know if any of you have been watching the weather forecast of Mr. You-Know-Who. He's probably in there, so I'm not going to say it. And he finally came out and said, look, I don't have a film at Cannes. I'm not sure why everybody believed that he did. When was he meant to have filmed it? He's doing his weather forecast every fucking day and the number.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest with you because we can trust each other. I've been speaking to DKL the last few weeks.
Not a lie.
About the upcoming Cabaret versus Cancer World of Lynch auction. And I can assure you, having spoken to him just on Monday, there's no film.
But what is there in the forthcoming auction? Interesting stuff. Sign things, maybe. You'll have to wait and see. I couldn't possibly
Me and
comment.
DKL. I think I would go so far as to say we were.
So par. You go so far as to say.
DKL and I were pals. Michael Horse and I, BFFs.
BFFs. Besties.
Back to Twingo.
Back to Twingo. Remember that? Dancing like Jesus.
Your own personal. Oh, you know who can dance? It's Bobby Briggs.
He can dance if he wants to. It's the safety dance of Bobby Briggs. Bobby killed a guy. Bobby Falula Briggs. Bobby Briggs eats twigs. Collects figs.
Double R Diner.
Dances jigs.
Double R Diner.
Double R Diner. Nothing could be finer than the Double R Diner.
Oh, like a turkey in the corn.
Like a turkey in the corn. God.
Missed that.
Turkey in the. Sorry? One more time.
Agent Desmond, are you talking to me in code?
Agent Desmond, are you talking to me in... I've got to come up with a mind for code. Code. Agent Desmond, are you talking to me in code?
It's your favourite kind of cheese. It's
Edam.
Philadelphia.
It's not my favourite kind of cheese. Like mature cheddar, really. Gum throbby cheese. You know that sort of cheese that makes your gums go guggle.
But it says
Google.
Philadelphia.
Guggle. Philadelphia. Philadelphia, where they mistreat their bells so atrociously.
Do you know you can get chocolate Philadelphia?
Yes, it was weird though, wasn't it?
I made it into ice cream.
Yes.
She's my mother's sister's girl.
She's my mother's sister's girl. And if you are coming to the Double R Club on the 21st, you will hear that very quotation used to introduce a certain act that will remain nameless. She's my mother's sister's girl.
Mrs. Chalfont.
Mrs. Chalfont. Two Chalfonts. Mrs. Chalfont. You realise you were whistling there the Cantina Band theme from Star Wars.
Jizz.
Which is Jizz. I don't know if you knew this, but the Cantina Band in the first Star Wars, Episode 4, A New Hope, they're playing that kind of like music. It's kind of jazzy, but they decided they couldn't call it jazz because not only is it on another planet, it's a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. So they decided to call the genre of music something else. So they genuinely, and you can look this up, the Star Wars music in of the Cantina Band is genuinely called
Jizz.
Jizz.
And you've got the new Star Wars Lego game
I
on
have.
the PlayStation.
And there's lots of jizz in that.
And I will come home from work and say, are you playing Jizz again? And we laugh for about 24 minutes.
Or, 2.3 seconds.
Is that Jizz? I say often. More often than perhaps
Are you playing with your jizz again?
Perhaps as somebody of the age of 52 should. Right. Okay. Above a convenience store.
It was above a convenience store. I don't know if you saw that, but I spat quite copiously there. Above a convenience store. How are we doing for time? What's happening?
Oh, time is gone to shit.
Time is an illusion. Lunchtime, doubly so. No prizes for telling me who said that or wrote that. What's the squash's middle name?
Voluptuous.
Wow, that's impressive.
I'm impressed.
Properly thought you forget that.
I'm so impressive. I got a job promotion this week. Oh yeah. Because I can remember words.
And the job description is literally Queen of fucking everything.
Queen of fucking everything.
So if you want to fuck everything, she's the one to see.
Got to come through me. Not that way. The chrome reflects...
Can I just see the mind for chrome?
The chrome reflects our image.
The chrome reflects our image. The chrome reflects our image.
Oh, John Atfield. Did you get the Time Out email today offering you the chance to get £25 tickets for Burnt City? There was a lot of them. You have to sign up every week. So you have to go back onto the website every week and re-sign up.
You realise you're having a conversation between you and one other person.
Yeah.
There are lots of people that have no idea what the Burnt City even is.
They don't. They're just happy to hear the sound of my voice, aren't you?
Wow.
So yeah, you have to re-sign up every week, John, and then you'll get £25 tickets. There was loads today.
He did.
He did. He did. There you go.
Good boy.
Easy. I'm going to read 3 more balls.
Okay.
And then I'm going to fill up my gin glass.
Better finish mine then.
I was going to say something, but I currently have the memory of a very small sieve and cannot remember anything if I get stopped mid-train. So we're just going to...
Sorry? Okay, you're both.
And Snake bought a ticket for Ian for the Burnt City.
Ah.
Oh, and you're going next week, John. Would that be around about the time of the Double R Club? Are you coming down long enough to come to the Double R Club?
Coming to the big smoke.
Rumours are Snake Ferrer and will be in the audience next week. Anyway, 3 balls, more gin. 3 balls, more gin. Fat Trout Trailer Park.
That's Fat Trout Trailer Park. I said Fat Trout Trailer Park. A Fat Trout Trailer Park. I said Fat Trout Trailer Park. Come on, come on. Fat Trout Trailer Park. I said Fat Trout Trailer Park. Cross it, damn it. Fat Trout Trailer Park. Fat Trout Trailer Park. Oh yeah. Fat Trout Trailer Park.
Douglas Furs.
Whoever he is. Douglas Falula Furs. Douglas Furs. Douglas Furs. Douglas Furs.
The Good Deal is in the lodge.
Oh, the good. Oh, you have to the Good Dale. No, the Good Dale's in the lodge. The Good Dale is in the lodge, and he can't leave. More chocolate.
We've got caramel in them.
Oh. I'll let it go.
What's your scores? Tell me.
On the doors, you're terrible whores. No, you're wonderful whores.
Yeah, the caramel. What's your scores? What's your scores, kiddos? You're going next week, John. I thought on this contained speculation group, there's a map.
Yeah, there's a map now, John. If you want to check that out.
Realised a whole area I didn't even see.
Well, a small area of Troy, but there is like a whole thing, yeah.
An area of Troy I haven't even been to.
Because it gets complicated around there because there's stairs to go up and down. Anyone else who don't know what's going on, this is an immersive theatre production called The Burnt City by Punch Drunk, and it's kind of bonkers and great.
Abby's on 16. Are you sure, Abby?
Wow! It'd be an early night. That sounds good to me.
Wendy's on 8, John's on 11, John's on 9, Will's on 10, Hazel's on 8, Amanda,
Patrick's on 14, no?
Amanda and Andy 9 and 12, Maya and Simon 6 and 10, Shell on 9, Patrick's on 14, Kate and Kev 7 and 8, Snake 13, Lou, Fluffy Jones.
We've got quite a broad range of scores. From 6 all the way up to 16. That's crazy.
I think.
Therefore, you are.
I'm going to get more gin and let you do that thing that you wanted. I saw your emails. Oh, babe, we missed the sound of your kazoo. Bridget's on 11 and 11. I saw your emails, and he's going to do it.
Whether you want me to or not.
Whether you want him to or not. But I think this one, I think Manchester will appreciate it.
Oh yes, that's true.
So.
Or be horribly offended.
So okay, I'll get drinks and he'll do
Are we leaving Voluptuous?
Voluptuous stays there. He enjoys the musical entertainment.
Sorry, the what?
Entertainment.
The entertainment. What's happening?
Is it getting in your way?
What? No,
your
not
musical...
at all. Not at all. Now, for those who are unfamiliar with any other way of living, for those who are unfamiliar, I do that. At this point, Rose basically just goes off very quickly to refresh our drinks, and I'll take this opportunity to serenade you with a popular or well-known song that I rewrite, hopefully with comedic results. We'll see. And I accompany myself on the kazoo. This evening I will be using the trombone kazoo. So let's just get that out of the box, unwrap. This is a trombone kazoo in answer to your unasked question. Yes, the slide works. No, it does not affect the pitch. Okay, so now there's a lot going on in the world, isn't there? There's all manner of shit happening. So I thought I would try and rewrite a popular or well-known song to address what's really been at the forefront of all our minds. It's not war, it's not taxes, it's not money, it's not corruption. It is, of course, earthquakes. So I thought I would rewrite a popular or well-known song to deal with what it must be like to be in a building when there is an earthquake. Something that's been on our minds, I know, a great deal. Because, let's be honest, it's not the earthquake that kills people, is it? It's the buildings falling on them. That's what kills them, isn't it? So what I've done is I've taken a popular Blondie song, the Blondie song Denis. I often think it should be called Denis Denis because that's what she sings. But the song is called Denis. And I've rewritten this to talk about the pressing issue of earthquakes. The problem with this song is there's almost no opportunity for kazoo. So basically what I'm going to have to do is insert some kazoo in the middle and concoct some kind of appropriate overture. So, okay. Oh, debris out of the blue, falling down on you, debris out of the blue, falling down on you, debris out of the blue, falling down on you. Debris, debris, it looks like you are screwed. Debris, debris, this building's all askew. Debris, debris, and it's falling down on you. Oh, it's such a shock, so please take my advice. You must leave now, or it'll be last rites. Debris, debris, for it will be your Waterloo. Oh. Here's the thing. Painful compression is something with which you have a rendezvous. And meanwhile, you can't even scream, because you are squashed to putty. Your lungs nothing but goo. I know that doesn't rhyme very well, but it doesn't in the song. You go back and listen to it. Debris, debris, it looks like you are screwed. Debris, debris, this building's all askew. Debris, debris, and it's falling down on you. Oh. Oh, debris out of the blue, falling down on you, debris out of the blue. Falling down on you, debris out of the blue. Dance like Jesus. Falling down on you. Debris, debris. It looks like you are screwed. Debris, debris. This building's all askew. Debris, debris. And it's falling down on you. Oh. I thank you with an apology to Debbie Harry et al. Please welcome back to the stage with snacks. Roast on!
We had all sorts of responses in that.
I just bet you
Annika
did.
says, I really missed this. Pete Python went,
That's not his name.
we could just sit in silence for 5 minutes, and that really made me laugh. So we have special Halloween inspired,
No?
Easter inspired snackettes.
This is a
It's
crumpet.
a crumpet in the shape of a rabbit.
It's a rumpet.
I've just spilled butter in the bowl.
You've just spilt butter on the balls. They're a butter ball. They're a turkey now. Like the turkey in the corn.
It's a rabbit-shaped crumpet
Smells
that
amazing.
I've smeared butter on. I brought a napkin
Oh, right.
because you might want to tuck it into your frilly shirt and not make a mess because dry cleaning's expensive and
It is.
and the pollutants are bad for the planet. So that's what we're having. What are you having?
Mm.
How is it?
Mm.
Whoop, whoop. So people have enjoyed the song, apart from Pete Python, but he's not well, so maybe that's what's going on.
It's affected his inner ear, clearly.
Yeah. His soul.
He has no soul. He's Pete Python. That's not his name.
Pete Python.
It's not his name.
Could be his name.
But it isn't.
That's his rock star name. Pete Python. Man with a python.
You realise you're watching us eat crumpets now.
Cheryl says she thinks the Roman soldiers spill hot butter on Jesus' balls. And you know, there's people that would pay a certain amount of money.
Forgive them, Lord, for they know not what they do.
Here's another thing that happened while we've been away. Queen Mary University, which is the fancy arts university, got in touch with us. They wanted to bring an entire class of performing arts students to the RR Club to see old, in action. So we had 39 students come and experience their first ever RR Club. It's safe to say they didn't all stay. Many of them left at the interval.
I saw it as my duty to dissuade them from a career in the performing arts.
Many of them left in the interval, but a few of them stayed the whole night, and apparently are coming back again this month.
Oh, fucking hell, really?
Well, you see, if you're a student, you get a 10% discount.
Yeah, Queen Mary, or as I decided to call it, QuimU.
QuimU.
You're from QuimU.
You know, many things in my life I had experienced before I met you. I was, as they say, a girl of the world. I never had a crumpet till I met you.
Or you were a girl's world, which meant you turned something at the neck and the hair got longer. You've never had a crumpet?
Never had a crumpet.
But now you like a crumpet.
But I don't mind a crumpet. I wouldn't say I loved a crumpet. They're not very sweet.
No, you do like you. But I think the only issue with a crumpet is the butter leaks out. If it kept the butter, it would be better. But I do like a crumpet.
I never had a crumpet.
Crumpets with butter and Marmite. Oh, because then it does leak out, but then you can soak it up.
I don't put Marmite on it because I don't believe in it. Put your tongue away.
I'm sorry. I was reliving a Marmite memory.
I mean, I'm back in the office.
A Marmite memory.
I'm back in the office 3 days a week. I don't know what he gets up to now that I'm back.
Oh, it's all gone. It's all gone to hell here. I can tell you that.
Let's just say, when I get home, the cat doesn't shut up.
He's like, you won't believe what he's been up to, what he's been wearing, the insertions that have gone on.
We've also had quite a lot of gin today.
And we've not had gin for a while. I mean, I've been out a couple of times and had beer and had to drink lager now and again because they don't have any...
Crumpets with clotted cream, says Maya. Oh, now
that's weird. That feels weird to me. Because I don't know
quite
that...
like a jam on the... jam.
You kind of jam on the crumpet, jam on the crumpet.
I quite like jam on a
Well,
crumpet.
she was the ragga MC, remember? Jam on the crumpet, jam.
I quite like crumpet on a trumpet.
She likes the crumpet on a trumpet.
I like jam on a crumpet.
No, I can't be doing with it. It's a savoury item. I can't be doing with it.
Cheryl says, I do enjoy the leaking butter. Imagine Jesus getting prodded with a spear to release the buttery goodness. Like a chicken in the oven.
You come at him with a spear. What are you doing? Release the butter!
I mean,
And he start from his side.
I mean, what is a world without butter? Oh, butter. Nothing beats it. Margarine, because times
But if you
are
do
tough,
beat
but
butter,
holy shit.
but if you do beat butter, what do you get?
Whipped butter.
Whipped butter. Kinky.
You get that in America.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, whipped butter.
Why do they do that?
I don't know.
I
They
mean,
put apple in it. Whipped apple butter is a
oh,
thing.
no, get fruit out of this shit. Let's not try and pretend it's going to be good for you. It's butter. But if you whip butter, does that like expand the amount of butter you get out of it? Which means it also lessens the amount of intensity, the buttery intensity,
It
the
doesn't.
butterancy.
It doesn't give you more butter. It just puts more air in the butter.
Well, then it gives you more butter.
It's not
No,
more
if you
butter,
get,
though, is
if
it?
you have a packet of butter, right? Imagine a packet of butter,
I
right?
didn't imagine. I've seen one.
And you whip the whole thing. You
Yeah.
whip it. And how much did it weigh before you whipped it?
It will weigh
No,
the
no.
exact
No,
same
how much? How big
volume.
was it?
Well, it was the size of a pack of butter.
How big is it after you whip it?
It's bigger. But
It's bigger, which means I'm just saying they're gonna make it last longer. They're gonna make it stretch further, and it's gonna not taste so good.
But it's the difference between Mr. Whippy and homemade ice cream.
Oh, yeah, that is very different though.
So it's about injecting air into whipped butter. People have paid money to this. John Atfield's going to stab us in our sleep.
Okay.
So anyway, whipped butter aside.
Yes, Paul. Jesus did come back. You missed him.
I quite liked that crumpet.
Yeah, it was quite nice. Yeah. I don't know how much lipstick I've got left on, but
Enough.
I was cramming. There was some cramming, crumpet cramming.
Right, we're gonna do some
Twingoing.
twingoing.
Let's be novel.
Speed twingo before John Atfield stabs us in the back. Speed twingo. First ball out tonight. First ball out in the second half. Write it in your diary.
Write it in your diary. Write it in your diary.
Do.
Dear diary, today I learned something. Write it in your diary.
You're so aggressive.
Well, that was a White House
You're a little bit
quotation.
aggressive.
And maybe no one knows White House, but that's what it was. Oh, debris out of the blue, raining down on you, debris out of the blue. Rain, because it would be
Don't.
raining down on you.
We haven't spoken to each other since January.
No, how you doing? How's it been? All right?
It was better before.
Dance like Jesus.
Don't take the ring, Laura.
Don't take the ring, Laura. Don't take the ring. No. Take the piss by all means, but don't take the ring.
Hell God, baby damn, no.
Hell God, baby damn no. Another line of David Bowie's. That's Philip Jeffries. Hell God, baby damn. Now, a line that apparently he came up with.
Well, he was a talented man.
I believe he was an extraordinarily talented man.
You can get it on a mug from Wish.
You can. Not talent. Hell God, baby damn no.
The Palmer House.
Where are they at? They're at the Palmer House.
But here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
The thing or a thing?
In season 3, who's in the kitchen when Sarah Palmer opens the door of the Palmer House?
To Hawk. Is it Hawk?
We haven't said that.
Is it
to Michael Horse.
You did say it to Michael Horse. Right, to Michael Horse. Nothing's been said.
Who's in the kitchen when Sarah Palmer opens the door of the Palmer House?
You know what it is, don't you? You know what it is, don't you? There's a rat in my kitchen, what am I gonna do? There's a rat in my kitchen, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna feast on rat, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna feast on rat. Don't feast on rat.
Abby asks what would talent from Wish look like, and I would say it would look a lot like a game of Twingo.
Talent from Wish?
Look like a game of Twingo. Oh, Twingo. The missing pieces.
the missing pieces, which of course were the deleted scenes from the film What We Is Doing. The missing pieces, the pieces that they're missing.
Like the Reese's.
Like the Reese's pieces. Not the Reese's feces, which is something very
They're not
different.
allowed to sell them
Don't
anymore.
do that. No, that went horribly wrong. It was ill-judged.
He was never here.
He was never here.
And that is
He
also true.
was never here. What?
He's never been here.
Who?
Philip Jeffries.
He's never been here.
Never been in
He's
our
never
house,
here.
has he?
No, he hasn't.
And I
No.
mean, after we did all that stuff for him.
I mean, the
Yeah.
cheek.
Is it future or is it past?
Is it future or is it past? I'm a little bit Kenneth Williams with my backwards speaking there. Oh no!
So-
Is it future or is it past?
So you know how we're watching the screen
Screen.
and everybody at home is watching us?
Yes. Is this going to be a game for a laugh reference?
Everything we see
Yes.
is in the past. The sun is 8 minutes old by the time we see it.
What about at the time they see it?
The star, the brightest star, the newest star we see, which is called Proxima Centaurea, is 4 years old. So 4 years ago, a star turned on the light,
Did they turn on?
just got to us today. 4 years. Everything we see is in the past.
So that's a form of time travel, is what you're saying.
So that's a form of time travel.
So what? So would you describe that? How would you describe that?
I would describe that as
Clock fact.
Oh yeah, it's a clock fact. Everything we see is in
It's
the
history.
past.
It's history. Your history. No good.
I mean, that kind of blows your mind a little bit. Blows my mind a little bit. I read quite a lot of time-related facts today, and there was some physics things that I read aloud. Didn't understand them.
No. Well, physics is crazy shit.
Realised that I wasn't going to read them out tonight live on air to you guys, because if I don't understand them, what chance does anybody have?
So you understand everything you say.
Everything. Pete Python says, if this is a clock fact, I'm smashing shit up. I know that that's just the Rona speaking.
It's all about time, Pete. It's all about time, isn't it? And what does a clock measure? It measures time.
Oh, 8 minutes. It takes 8 minutes
8
from
minutes.
the sun to get to our beady little eyes.
Clock fact.
Cable bends steel.
Cable bends steel. Cable bends steel.
And for anybody who follows Rose Thorne on the Instagrammy,
The Instagrammy. That's what they call
when
it.
we went to Dungeness, which is where there's a nuclear power station,
There is.
and in fact there's a photograph of you bending steel.
There is. We found some steel cable on the beach, and I bent it.
Oh yeah. If you'd like to see that picture, send me an email and I'll send it to
I
you.
warn you now, it
directly.
is almost unbearably masculine.
It's
So
a bit manly, but it's also nuclear power steel. So there's a slight glow around the edges.
yeah, it's like a ready brick thing.
No.
That's showing my age.
And John in Manchester says everything you see is also a reflection of its true self.
Wow, that doesn't actually mean anything.
Clock fact. Right, okay.
Reflection fact, mirror fact.
Right, going to go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Going to go fast.
Remember that?
Oh, it's the man of the hour. It's my best. No, he's not my best friend. He's my pal. It's David Lynch.
David Lynch. Is it me, or is the camera slightly differently placed?
I
The
don't know.
heart seems quite low.
You're quite low. It's at the right place.
Okay, if it's the right place, you're the one that sets it.
Well,
so-
it's lined up with the masking tape, which has been on the box. Since,
yeah, but the masking
March
tape wouldn't give you the
2020.
angle of the.
well, it would
would it?
because the
It wouldn't.
cans are quite near the top. I
Well, the
know.
cans would give you, not the masking tape. We have. It's not masking tape either. It's
It's masking
leopard
tape
skin.
there.
We have leopard skin gaffer tape on the rug.
It's been on the rug since March 2020.
That became our lives.
Have you really missed this? Really?
Take better aim.
Mm. Oh, Shell said Pete bought me Chernobyl on Blu-ray to cheer her up. I'll tell you, have you read the book? There's a book to accompany the television series. What's it called? The book that I read?
I don't know. You read a couple of books.
It's phenomenal.
Not Midnight
in Chernobyl. It's a chunky book, but having seen the TV show, it makes it easier to read because you can picture people.
The TV show is amazing if you haven't seen it.
Try and get hold of Midnight in Chernobyl. It's phenomenal.
It's not to be confused with Midnight at the Oasis by the Brand New Heavies, which is fucking dreadful.
How did you know who sang it? Stop knowing shit.
They were rehearsing once
You know
in a room.
shit.
No. I was doing one of my first ever paid sort of performance jobs. They were rehearsing at 3 Mill Studio, the Brand New Heavies. And I remember thinking, oh, I've heard that song. It's fucking rubbish. And another time at the same studio, Oasis were rehearsing. And it was really weird hearing Oasis in the next room because they basically sounded like Status Quo doing the Rolling Stones. They were fucking dreadful, as they always have been.
Can I say something?
Yes, you can.
Sometimes I fucking hate you because you know just rubbish. Why do you know this? This doesn't add to the quality of our life.
Oh, that's not my job.
It doesn't add. I hate it.
No.
I hate it.
No.
I mean, this is the divorce. Why are you divorcing Benjamin Lush? Well, he knows a little bit too much about fucking Oasis.
He mentioned the Brand New Heavies.
I mean, I think that's
Case closed.
I think that's divorce material. Apparently, Simon, our golden child, Simon, who in fact maybe Maya's child, but actually belongs to all of us. Simon would like to see Chernobyl.
It's really good.
good.
It's a really well written adaptation of true life events. Very good.
When I was,
really not an easy watch.
When I was Simon's age, I had joined CND and started telling my mum how bad war was.
Well, because in the 80s, of course, we lived in the shadow of nuclear war. It was a huge thing in the 80s, as it has become recently. It's like, oh, we're gonna World War III. We grew up like that, and this is what happened. So we are a cautionary tale.
Twingo.
Crack your bones.
Wind River.
Wind. Falula River. Wind River. Wider than a mile. Wind River.
Monkey.
Simply
Not monkey. Monkey.
Monkey. Simply monkey, wherever she is. Monkey.
We went to a place called Monkey World once with our friends Andrew and Mel.
It was called Monkey World.
It was called Monkey World. It was a world full of monkeys.
A world of monkeys.
It's like a car park full of monkeys.
Well, no, it was a zoo full of monkeys, not a car park.
And it was a little monkey this high, looking right at Mel, wanking off. looking right at her as he knocked one out. Like,
what can you say? Mel has this effect on monkeys. She married Andrew.
Oh, and we laughed. The monkey just staring right at Mel as he knocked his dinner out.
Knocked his dinner out? That's not an expression.
Couldn't stop. He was like proper little wanking monster. And like in that intense look that they get on their face.
They.
Men. Like it was.
How many men have you witnessed?
104.
104.
Yeah.
That's the correct number.
Nicker Hazel went cock fact.
Monkey cock fact.
And Maya says she was attacked by monkeys when she lived in South Africa. They tried to tip over the car.
Fucking hell, what are they, gorillas?
Little bastards is what they are.
They couldn't be little if they were trying to turn the car over. Fucking hell.
There's a lot of them. They can't pile on top of it. I'm going to read Twinkle Balls. I remember that day at Monkey World. Oh, we laughed. It was very funny.
And if you knew Mel, it would be even funnier, trust me.
Teresa Banks.
At Santander,
Ooh.
Teresa Banks. Teresa Banks on the banks of Wind River. Teresa Banks. Dead lady.
Like I said, they weren't gorillas. There was just a lot of them.
Fucking hell.
Little bastards, that's what they are. Talking of which.
And here comes Monkey.
Here's Monkey. Ah, I have you now. Look, say hello.
This monkey could not turn over a car.
Hello, everybody at Homeland.
At Homeland.
I'm Monkey. Ooh. Read out the next ball, Monkey. It's Agent Gordon Cole.
Special Agent Gordon Cole. Agent Gordon Cole.
Oh, look, she's trying to knock it over.
Oh,
Oh,
you're not going anywhere, Monkey.
She's staying. Ooh, Black Lodge.
Black Lodge. Black Lodge. Black Lodge. Black Lodge. Cross it, dab it. Does she look happy to be here, do you know?
No, she's having a whale of. You get a pouch after this.
A what?
A pouch.
It sounds like you said punch. So you'll get a punch after this.
There you go, this is
Don't send the RSPCA around.
Harold Smith.
Harold Smith, Scratchy McScratchface himself. Harold Falula Smith. Harold Smith. Harold Smith. Harold Smith. Got a soft claw missing there, Monkey.
Oh. He sang the theme tune. He is Robert Engels.
He didn't sing the theme tune. He's with the Engels now. Co-wrote Twin Peaks Firewalk with me, Robert Engels.
A real indication.
I got a real indication of a laugh coming on. A real indication.
James Harley.
James Hurley, every weekend dresses girly, causes a big hurly-burly. We salute you, James Hurley.
Don't make me do this.
No, don't make me do this. And when he says that, the music playing in the film is also used in The Burnt City.
Juxtaposition, crossover, wow, wow.
I'm not sure that's an expression. Electricity. Bzz.
The cat's just sitting here because you told her she would get treats.
I did not tell her any such thing. You told her you should get a punch. Some punch, maybe. Rum punch, maybe.
Dear Meadow.
Dear Meadow, the weather's fine, wish you were here, dear Meadow. Dear Meadow, dear Meadow, dear Falula Meadow.
Shelley Johnson.
This is where we live, Shelley. Shelley Johnson, Shelley Johnson, Shelley Johnson. Terrible tasting men. You know what that's like, don't you?
And I mean, I'd seen Twin Peaks before I even met you.
So,
Got no excuse. That's soap and a salt. Tight.
soap and a tight. What's going on here?
My legs are a bit wobbly.
A little bit wobbly.
But tomorrow, we're going out to a fancy ass restaurant. Fancy ass restaurant to have cocktails and a fancy celebratory dinner. Apart from the kebab shop, we haven't eaten in a restaurant in 2 years.
Kebab shop?
We went to the kebab shop next to Fontaine's.
Oh yes. No, I thought you were talking about the that was tacos we had the other day, but that wasn't in a restaurant. No.
We went to Fontaine's. Best cocktails in London.
I mean, if you can get there. Yeah.
We're doing.
Yes. Now then.
Newsflash. The Queen's Jubilee is fast approaching.
And is utterly meaningless, therefore.
However, it does give us UK workers an extra bank holiday. And
Therefore.
what shall we be doing that bank holiday? We shall be at Fontaine's staging the return of Dirty Shame.
Now, Dirty Shame is a cabaret and cinematic event that not only parades acts before an audience, but also shows a film. And of course, because it's called Dirty Shame, we always show a film made by none other than John Waters. It's a John Waters themed cabaret stroke cinematic event. It will be a lot of fun.
You grow a moustache.
I grow a moustache, I go, and now it comes.
Yep. And we show a film, and there's popcorn, and there's amazing cocktails. Nick or Hazel are firm believers in Dirty Shame.
Nick and Hazel, yes, that was the last thing we went to before lockdown. Was their event at?
It was their wedding.
It was their wedding party at Fontaine's. Yeah.
So so that will be the bank holiday weekend. So we won't be here to celebrate the Queen's Jubilee
because why would you fucking celebrate that? Because
I
am a citizen, not a subject.
Well, I'm subject to a lot of things. They're not really fun, are they?
No one said it. Nobody said it was going to
TWINGO!
be easy. Garmonbozia. Pain and suffering. Garmonbozia, cross it, damn it. Let's get you into the winner's enclosure.
Haps Diner.
Haps Diner. It's a diner. It's owned or ran or named after Hap. It's Haps Diner.
Who would cut down a tree? Why, it would be a woodsman. It's
the woodsman. Gotta like
Woodsman.
The woodsman.
Well, Rupert's only at 5. How are you only at 5?
Whoa. Rupert was at 6 earlier on. I'm pretty sure Rupert was at 6.
Well,
Rupert, have you gone down one? I think you're counting the wrong way.
Rupert, are you drunker than we are?
No, I hate to think that.
Oh, it's purple. You know what that means? It's an agent. But which agent is it? Oh!
Orange.
It's Agent Albert Rosenfield.
Sorry?
Albert Rosenfield.
Albert Rosenfield. Cross it, damn it.
Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble.
Ooh. The red room.
The red room. It's a room. It's red. It's the red room. That's what I'm saying. It's the red room. It's the red room. Room.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
I mean, that still applies.
It still applies. I know lots of people think we're over the whole COVID thing. Still, wash your hands. Can't hurt, can it? What can it hurt? Wash your hands.
Just like shelling people.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not over, is it?
Not over.
We've still not caught it.
It's only a matter of time. But no, we haven't. Go on, what?
Carl Rod.
Carl Rod, the only Twin Peaks character who sounds like a porn star. It's Carl Rod. Carl Rod. What a silly song.
The Log Lady.
Simply, the Log Lady. Drink a toast to Catherine Coulson, the wonderful Catherine Coulson, who was the Log Lady. So, that can mean only one thing.
We're in the tension zone.
We are in the tension zone, which means that we're very close to the end, which means someone's very close to it. It was very, very. I felt the blades against my throat.
The breeze of the rushing breeze.
There's your 1 second. Yes, we're in the tension zone, which means we're very, very close to the end, which means one and indeed two more, 3 of you, in fact, are close to the winner's enclosure. Let's get this done.
Oh, Maya's on 18. What's everybody else on? Maya's on 18. That's quite a long way to go. 25 squares. Maya's on 18. What else have we got? John Atfield wanted to remind me to get the chainsaw. I beat you to it, John.
Beat to it.
Maya's on 18. Simon's on 15. How's life, Simon? Are you having a good time?
Is this all you imagined it would be when we came back?
Have you missed us?
If so, take better aim.
Come to London. Bring your mum to London. You'll have a great time. You're too young to get into the Double R Club. But
Sadly.
we'll let you listen from outside. You can come and meet Monkey, Simon. Okay, so
the scores on the doors.
Maya
You
and
terrible
Simon,
whores.
18 and 15. Abby, 22.
Oh.
Rupert is on 15. Wendy's on 17.
Rupert was on 5 just now.
Rupert's drunk.
I think Rupert is drunk.
John in Manchester is on 18. Will is on 19. Marie is on 14. Pete Python is on
That's
18.
not his name.
Fluffy is on 22. Kevin Kate, 16 and 20. Nicker Hazel, 15. Amanda and Andy, 19 and 17.
Ooh.
Bridget, 19 and 19.
None of them received the hero's welcome, you know.
And Patrick's on 18. So we're pretty much in the tension
zone of tension. Should we give a special prize for anyone who can guess what the album is that's put up in the album space?
Yeah, 3 pencil.
I mean, I'm willing to bet I know who will know it, if anybody knows what album that is. Because this is a gatefold album, and that's the inside of the gatefold. Ah! So, no, it's not just a picture of a crucifix. It's an album, and it's a very good album by a very good band.
You used to have a giant crucifix.
I did, yes, and I had a giant crucifix that I glued nails on his crown of thorns, so he had like a crown of nails, and I had a giant rosary hanging from it as well. Yeah, and lots of horrible pictures underneath it.
I mean,
that I wouldn't even talk about now.
I do wonder whether or not, the indication was there.
A real indication.
And did I really know what I was getting myself into? I
think you did. Listen, I came to a party, you got me high on drugs.
Oh yeah, never let you leave.
It wasn't me.
Yeah.
Moving swiftly on.
So I got.
Yes, John, the missing pieces has been called.
So I got this promotion thing at work. Basically, 3 jobs became 1. I won.
You know that Spice Girls song. 2 becomes 1. This was 3.
But I got a little bit of a bonus. Not a lot. By the time the tax man has his fun, there'll be 20 pence in a packet of crisps. But I've decided to spend that 20 pence in a packet of crisps.
Crisps, not crips. We're not talking gangsters from LA.
Doing another taxidermy class, because you all remember, of course, Ruby Jr.
Oh, the hat's fallen.
Ruby Jr., who I did during lockdown. Well, I've decided I'm going to do another taxidermy course with my tiny little bonus, and I'm going to taxidermy a crow.
Because you can take the girl out of goth, but you cannot take the goth out of the girl.
There's crows, chickens, and pheasants. But I think a crow.
Fuck the pheasant.
Why would you not want a crow? Because it's a little bit more. And you can polish it, make it.
It'd be amazing. I'm really looking forward to it.
So that's what I'm spending my bonus on, having worked like a mad person for the last 6 months. I get to keep my job, but with more responsibility and less money. But I get a wee bit of bonus for sticking around. And I'm going to spend it on a crow taxidermy, because people at my work are going, "Oh, what are you spending your bonus on?" "Oh, I'm going to the Maldives."
Have you told them yet?
Yeah, well, someone said, "Oh, I'm going to put it towards my holiday in the Maldives." And I went, "Oh, I'm going on a crow taxidermy course." I went, "It's 2 days."
Motherfucker.
So yeah, there we go.
Monkey's trying to get my attention. You're very cute, Monkey, but we're doing a thing.
Right, Twingo, because
time is a ticking.
Oh, it's a magazine. Which magazine is it? It's Flesh World.
Swingers Coast to Coast. It's Flesh World. Flesh World. If the Spice Girls had made a film called Flesh World, probably would have been better. Just saying. Flesh World. Swingers Coast to Coast.
The Ring.
The Ring. The Ring. That's the ring. It's the ring. The ring. The ring.
Owl. Just owl. Just owl.
Owl. That's owl. Owl. Owl.
I have the fury of my own momentum.
I have the fury of my own momentum.
Did we read that one?
What? Yes, literally just now. That was literally the one before. I have the fury of my own momentum.
Yeah.
The ring, yes.
Yeah, the ring we have it. Ronette Palowski.
Ronette Palowski, right? Oh, I've got hiccups. Ronette Palowski.
Sour-faced Lil.
Sour-faced Lil. She's my mother's sister's girl. Sour-faced Lil.
This one's for Bridget. It's baby laxative.
I don't know what that means.
If she asked her, it'd been called a little while ago.
No, Bridget, it hadn't been called, but it has now. Baby laxative. What's the word coming to when you kill a guy for baby laxative, which will always haunt me as the opening joke that I used when I interviewed Dana Ashbrook and Cheryl Lee. I opened with, my first question is to you, Dana, what's the word coming to when you kill a guy for baby laxative? Tumbleweeds. I thought it was a good opening joke.
What a good opening line.
But the worst thing was, when I explained it, he went, no, that's funny. Never tell someone something's funny, because when you say that, it means it's not funny.
So we never let, what's his face, go on holiday again?
No, Tom.
Laura Palmer.
Laura Palmer. Laura Palmer.
Oh, you know we're getting into the tension zone proper because nobody's chatting. Let's rock.
Let's rock. Let's rock. Let's rock. Let's rock. Let's rock. Around the clock.
It's an activity ball. It's the jumping man.
The jumping man. He's a man. He jumps. He's the jumping man. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's the jumping man.
He is Bob.
He is Bob. Cross dab.
The one-armed man.
The one-armed man, played by the wonderful Mr. Al Strobel. The one-armed man. Cross dab.
He's a friend of Pete Python's. It's Mike.
What's his name?
Snake Nelson.
Mike Snake Nelson. Mike is the man. Mike Snake Nelson.
If you've got it, get ready to extract it. It's Pine Cone.
Pine cone. Pine cone microphone. Pine cone microphone. Pine cone.
And we have our first call of Twingo of the evening from Abby, who's been leading the way for the last 2.5 hours. But we'll keep playing.
We keep playing because there are 3 winners to every game, and this game is no exception.
And nobody knows what the album is, so nobody gets a free pencil.
You see, well, I would have put money on, if anyone's going to know what the album is, it's going to be either Shell or Pete.
Yeah, I would have thought Shell or Pete would have known.
But no one gets a pencil if you don't know what the album is. We will tell you if we remember at the end.
Back to Twingo. Eyes down, deep breath. Get ready. I want to taste through your mouth.
I want to taste through your mouth. I've said it's a gatefold sleeve, which means that the other side of the gatefold is here, like this. Look. If that helps, but I don't think it's going to help. I want to taste through your mouth.
Abandoned train car.
Abandoned train car. It's the scene of the crime. It's where the terrible, terrible, inciting incident occurred. It's the abandoned train car.
And perhaps the second best thing we did at the Twin Peaks Festival.
What was the first best?
Well, I performed my Elephant Woman.
You did, that's true.
In the very last act of the very last act. And nobody knew that was coming.
Monkey's going a bit crazy.
So yeah. Oh, and we have another Twingo. Oh yeah. From Bridget. So we have Abby and Bridget hanging out in the winner's enclosure. But we've still got room for one more.
One more winner. Could be you. It's not going to be me.
Maya, the answer to your question is no.
No, Maya, that has not been called. Jacques' cabin has been called.
It's purple. It's an agent. And which agent is it?
Well, who's left?
It's only Agent Chester. Whoa! Desmond, rip off your shirt. Let the juices run.
Whoa.
Where that came from?
Whose juices?
His juices.
His juices.
Juices, like little bit here, dipping down his.
Ripply dippling.
Ripply dippling.
Ripply dippling
as
down.
He rips off his t-shirt and it's Agent Chester Desmond.
Agent Chester Desmond. Agent Chester Desmond crossed up. You know.
I mean, we would. We all would, wouldn't we? Oh, and it's not Bridget. It's Rihanna, who is Bridget's friend, who's joining us for the first time. A new person has won Twingo, people.
Hey.
Be ashamed. And no to that question, Bridget. Right, back to Twingo. One space left in the winner's enclosure. Julie Cruz.
Julie Cruz, she sang the theme to, not to be confused with Julie Cruz Ship, who's a thoroughly terrible individual. Julie Cruz thinks about dogs when she's singing.
Blue Rose.
Aha, Bridget, now it's been called. It's the blue. I'm like the blue rose. Blue rose, blue rose. That's how it goes.
Song by the Damned.
I got a blue rose. I did do that, didn't I? I rewrote New Rose.
Jacques Renault.
Now, Bridget, again. Jacques Renault. Jacques Renault, like the Renault 5 we used to have.
Silver they was.
That Dr. Adam drives in This Is Going to Hurt.
That's good.
If you haven't seen This Is Going to Hurt on the BBC, it is a really great medical drama. I mean, really great.
We have mostly watched television for the last
A lot of television.
We would highly recommend This Is Going to Hurt.
Yes, it's phenomenal.
We would also highly recommend Severance on Apple TV.
Oh my God, Severance is the best thing that's been on TV for years.
Since Legion, I would say.
I think it's better than Legion.
I loved Legion.
Yeah, I loved Legion as well, but Severance is way above.
Severance is great.
Yeah, really fucking good.
And right, 2 balls. Which one of these is going to be a Twingo for you?
Not you, the one behind you.
It's easy. It's one word. It's one word that we all live
To begin with an F? No.
It's coffee.
Coffee. Coffee. Coffee, 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 coffee. It's very COVID. It's a very COVID word. Coffee. Cross it, dab it, you know.
Annie Blackburn.
Annie Black. How is she? She's fine. Annie Falula Blackburn. Annie Blackburn. Annie Blackburn. Putting Ruby back on the CD rack.
Well,
Whoa!
John Atfield claims to have called Twingo. But
We'll see, because there's been cheating in the past.
John Atfield is a cheating at cheat race.
It's been said.
But Amanda is in 4th place.
Oh, we haven't. Okay, so Amanda, don't despair just yet.
We have Abby. We have Rihanna, care of Bridget. We have John Atfield, unless he's a big fat liar, plants on fire. And then Andy and Amanda are in slander. It wasn't slander, John. I remember.
A slandy.
I'm going to go and check because I don't trust any of these people.
Don't trust any of these. They're bad people, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, anybody who calls Bridget a friend, I mean, you've got to question them.
It's because the bad influence, it leaks outwards, doesn't it? It does. Criminal.
She's trouble.
Trouble.
Rihanna. You
she's
probably don't know
she's
that
a loner,
yet,
Dottie, a rebel.
But she once stabbed a policeman down Brighton Pier. And I mean, she won't tell you about that, will she?
Where did that come from?
I'm going to go and check the things.
Go and check the things.
And I'm off. I'll be back.
She's just gone off. Rose has just gone off to check the Twingo card, she knows which card you have. So if you've called Twingo and you've called Twingo incorrectly or fraudulently, she will know. John, just saying. But I take this opportunity to try and flog to you a few of the books what I have written and for some reason continue to write, despite universal disinterest. We have my collection of short stories entitled The Invention of Mother. These are short stories based around the theme of technology. Think Black Mirror, think, ooh, dark, sci-fi, ooh. All of these books are available at masonballauthor.com or masonball.com. It's this pen name, all right? You got to choose a pen name. I chose the most ridiculous name I could come up with. Oh, I've just dropped the thing. Okay, I've dropped the thing. We have my full-length novel, The 35 Timely and Untimely Deaths of Cumberland County. This is a historical novel that also blends in fantastical strangeness, horror, a great deal of murder. A great deal of murder in this book. Or is there? There is. It also includes actual general medical records. We have, where the hell am I? We have The Menagerie, which is a dark fairy tale illustrated by the wonderful and the lavishly tooled, not going to show you that picture, it gives too much away, the lavishly tooled Mr. John Atfield. Dark fairy tale. Ooh. We have my 3 disturbing ghost stories, The Lights Will Go Out, that comes with a free CD of disturbing soundscapes, all processed from field recordings made at a castle that claims to be Britain's most haunted castle. We have A Murder of Songs. Do we have any of these left?
Yeah, we reprinted them, but they don't come with CD.
Did we? No, A Murder of Songs.
We got one left.
We have 1 copy of A Murder of Songs left. Basically, A Murder of Songs is the songs, the popular or well-known songs that I rewrote in the first year of COVID. So basically, lots of like rewritings of silly songs that you will recognise. And we have the 3 poetry books. We have Postcards from Twin Peaks. We have Voices in the Red Velvet Elsewhere, which are mostly poems composed for introductions at the Double R Club. Further Voices in the Red Velvet Elsewhere. And so I will read something from Further Voices, I think, first. A little something. This is called The Word Made Flesh. Both Voices and Further Voices also have a couple of short stories in them. The Word Made Flesh. Words, 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 breech-born and bloodied, fidgeting into the physical, into that which can be studied, can be seen, can stand before you, a figure made of letters, a thing of unknown intent, of unguessable vendettas. For just because the writer birthed them, it does not mean that they are pals. They may be enemies, fierce combatants, wish to sail on broad canals of one another's blood, to spit words of hate, words forged in tribulation and in woes, words that birth their own prosopopoeia. Look it up. And on the story goes. Short one now, I think, from Postcards from Twin Peaks. Now, Garmonbozia was called. It was ticked off of whichever cards it was on, and this is about that very same thing. The poem is called Corn, Creamed. Creamed corn, held in small magician's hands. From your goo what shall be born, what shall be loosed upon these lands? Creamed corn in that other place, mystery dodging full disclosure. One girl's death, one town's disgrace, her pain and suffering, Garmonbozia. Are we ready to go?
No.
We are not ready to go. So what's happening?
Just checking.
What are you checking?
There's,
There's been some discrepancy. That's what that means.
just ignore me.
Okay, 1 from Voices in the Red Velvet Elsewhere. This is quite an early one. If you are afraid of clowns, This may not be the one for you. If you wish to face that fear, this may be the one. It is called Pogo Rising, open brackets, candy coloured, close brackets. Things have gone oh so wrong at the fair. The big top is afire, there's grease paint everywhere. The heavy footfall of big shoes in the flames, in the dark, getting closer behind you. Oh, listen, do hark to my warnings of what may be lurking in there. Among the streamers, the bunting, the stench of burnt hair. Oh, going into that big top would be far from wise, for a painted-on smile is but a snarl in disguise. Yes, the clowns, they are loose, and their laughter is heard 'neath the bleachers twixt litter and elephant turd. But they're not out to sing songs, they're not out to joke, they are out to split open, to impale and to choke, and they know where you live. So best lock your front door, for they rip and they mangle, they tear and they gore anyone who is careless with his or her only life. 'Cause a clown is a clown till it's just some guy with a knife. Are we ready to go?
Oh, yeah.
We are ready to go. Please welcome back to usher some, if not all of you, into the winner's enclosure, Rose Thorn. I've lost some books.
Well, you've lost the thing that holds up the phone.
Yeah, that fell down here. Here we go. Oh shit. That's it.
Well, I had to check.
She had to check.
I had to check
He's
because
going to check. He's going to check.
because you know it's fair to say that some people, and I'm not saying who, some people have record. Is that the word you
They
use?
form.
Form.
They have form.
Like the horses. So we have in fourth. Oh, that's upside down. In fourth place we have Amanda. Oh, fourth place.
Nothing for fourth. Not in this game. Yeah, we'll give you a little.
We'll give you some praise.
Give you.
In fourth place, because it's Easter and we are rising the birth of Jesus.
From the dead.
Harry. Ooh.
Harry.
Harry.
No.
Harry.
What's his name?
Harry JC.
What's his name in the middle there?
Lubberuppertus.
Sorry?
Lubberuppertus.
Oh, we've changed the name now, haven't we? Oh, you did so
Lubberuppertus.
well.
Harry.
Flumptuous.
Flumptuous. Harry. Flumptuous.
Flumptuous, I think.
Harry Flumptuous. It's his birthday. Is it birthday?
No.
Okay. To celebrate Harry's birthday. Not birthday.
Has anyone guessed the record?
We're going to give you a fourth prize. He has risen. So Amanda, because it's Special Jesus Weekend, you have won a soap Chubba Chubba Chip Chop.
That's not what they're called.
Chubba Chubba Chip Chop.
That's not what they're called.
A Twingo is life pencil, some toilet paper, and some coffee beans. We'll send you some stuff, Amanda.
Send some stuff.
Because nobody should be without on Jesus' birthday. Not his birthday.
It's not his birthday. Death Day.
Ultimate birthday.
Rebirth.
In third place, it's John the Tool Atfield.
Because apparently he did actually win.
And I checked more than once, John. John the Tool Atfield.
And he wins.
Because it's been this long, you've won one trip to the bathroom, courtesy of the Double R Club.
Oh, yes.
A Twingo postcard. Oh, who designed that? We'll never know.
Some tool.
A Chubba Chubba Chip Chop.
That is not what they're called.
Oh, straight from the Double R Diner. It's a sachet of Heinz mayonnaise.
And I'd like to point out this is not because we got a Five Guys delivered. It's not that. It's from the Double R Diner.
From the Double R Diner in California.
That's not in California. It's not in California.
Some Double R coffee beans.
In a monster bag.
A shot of Asian Cooper Coffee Cocktail.
Oh, yeah.
An owl tattoo.
Ooh. Forehead. I'm going to have forehead. Now, I think John would look great with a neck tattoo. I think you need to look into that.
A red dice Oh,
Is it a dice or is it a die? I don't
it's
know.
just a regular die, but maybe you could use it in fun times.
Oh, another
And
die.
a red die eraser. This time it's an eraser.
This time it'll wipe away all of your terrible, terrible
All your
mistakes.
tears.
You know, like playing Twingo. That's one mistake you cannot wipe away.
It's a rabbit bookmark.
Ooh, for them books what you read.
For them books that you illustrate.
Ah.
A cherry soap.
So it's
An
Joshua,
owl
don't
badge.
eat it.
A tiny little white chocolate egg.
Eat it.
I got them for Lush. Then they realised they were white chocolate. He can't eat white
I
chocolate,
can't eat white
so they're
chocolate.
giving them away tonight. And of course, an owl. Ah, it's a knitted owl.
What colour is it?
Oh, what colour indeed is it, Ben, you ask? Well, you can't really see this, but it's both yellow and mint green.
So it's the yellow and mint green owl of...
Owls aren't of anything.
Are they not? I
No,
think they always
that's
are.
higgledy-jigs. I think they just have names, owls.
No, they're always of something.
Really? I think
Yes,
that's
really.
higgledy-jigs.
Okay, so what's the owl's name?
Harry.
Harry. Yeah, it's Harry, the mint green and yellow owl of...
Oh, soaking beans.
Soaking beans.
If you don't soak dried kidney beans, they can be poisonous. And Harry will remind you.
He'll say, beans, you want to soak them?
Soak the beans before you cook them. And he's two different colours. Mint green
and
lemon yellow.
And what's his name?
Harry.
A lot of Harry's going on this evening.
His name is in my head.
So that's just to soak
They're
the
coming to you,
beans.
John.
Right, okay.
Well, at this point, Rihanna's going, holy shit, what my prize is going to be. I can't control myself.
Are we sure her name's Rihanna?
I think so. Oh, see, Shell's excited by the mayonnaise.
Well, I'm not saying anything.
John Atfield reminds us that he's the director of a company and won't be spoken to like this. Yet you
I think you'll find that you will.
I think her name's, look, that's how you say that, Rihanna.
No, that says Raina.
Raina.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because otherwise it would be IA
Okay.
Rihanna.
So Amanda came fourth, John came third, and
Raina
came
I mean, I could be wrong.
second.
I could be wrong.
And this is what you've won. First time playing Twingo and you've won prizes. You've won 2 postcards.
I mean,
Don't send them to us because we'll send them back to you. But they're blank on the back side. You can write to anybody you like. Not us though.
Yeah.
Don't send them to
ooh,
us.
postcards. Look at
Just
that.
because our address is on the return address when you get this, don't send them to us because we're not interested.
No.
Why would somebody play Twingo for the first time on episode 74? 74 times we've done this, Rianne.
We haven't.
You've won 2 trips to the bathroom, courtesy of the Double R Club. And the reason you get toilet paper is because when we started this, toilet paper was a rare commodity. And we thought, what better prize than toilet paper? This is black toilet paper.
Very goth toilet paper.
You have won a Twingo is Life pencil.
Because it is.
A shot of Agent Cooper coffee cocktail.
Stop it.
A fortune-telling fish.
Ooh.
This fish can tell you if you have the corona.
It cannot do that.
You have won straight from the Double R Club. No, straight from the Double R Diner in Washington State. A sachet of mayonnaise.
That's not from our 5 guys that we got. It's not. It's just not. It isn't. It isn't. And I resent that you suggest that it is.
Some Double R blended coffee beans.
Ooh.
A cherry soap that I made.
That's soap. Don't eat it. It's soap.
A chubba chubba chip chop.
That is not what they're
Somebody
called.
will explain to you what that is. A white chocolate egg because you can't eat them.
No, that's me she's talking to then.
A key ring with an owl and a pine cone on them.
Ooh, owl and pine cone.
An owl eraser and a badge. Oh, and a knitted owl.
That's not an owl eraser.
There's an owl
No.
and an owl badge and an eraser. And a knitted owl.
Oh, the knitted owl. Now,
I knitted this owl.
Yes.
And he is...
It's a brooch.
It's a brooch. You can pin it on your jumper. And it's dark green and light green. That's dark green.
What's its name?
And light green. His name is McDuffin.
MacDuffin, the light green and dark green owl of
Well,
the Owl of Well.
if you're down a well, no, that you're making a mockery of the owl.
Oh, am I? I'm so sorry.
MacDuffin is the owl of Donut Yum Yums. What are they called again?
Yum nut.
Yum Nuts. He's the owl of Yum Nuts. He'll alert you to whether or not you're eating a donut or a yum yum, because sometimes it's just not clear.
What if you're eating a yum nut?
Well, he'll explode.
That sounds dangerous.
It is dangerous, and that's why there's only one of him, and it's coming to you.
And his name is again?
Can't remember. Can't remember. But there we go. Your first time playing Twingo, and you've won the rarest of owls.
With no name, apparently.
Can't remember his name.
Can't remember his name.
MacDuffin. And who came first? Why, it's only bloody Abby. Oh, Pete Python says.
That's not his name.
Pete Python says he's got 8 of those fortune-telling fish, and he has the Rona, but he didn't check beforehand.
Well,
so maybe that's
maybe that's the problem.
So all I'm saying is,
forget your lateral flow. Don't do that. Don't forget your lateral flow.
Well, Abby, what a delight we have in store for you. We have a photograph signed by Rose and Ben of the Double R Club.
Those arseholes.
One of the photographs taken by our very own Shane Gilliver. Put your hand out.
Oh, right. Sorry, yeah. I don't know how we do this.
3 postcards. This is the 4th time we've done it. You've won 1, 2, 3 trips to the bathroom.
Oh, my
courtesy of
word.
The Double R Club. Your bowels will be as loose things.
That
You've
sounds
won
not good.
some Double R coffee beans.
In a monster bag.
Because it's Easter, you've won a chocolate lollipop of a rabbit. Look at that. It's a lollipop made of chocolate, but it's got rabbit ears.
There were no calls today.
And it's from Marks and Spencer, so it's pretty good bloody chocolate.
So it's good chocolate, yeah.
You've won a donut soap, what I made. You've won
soap,
an owl tattoo.
Ooh.
A Twingo is life pencil, a chubba chubba chip chop.
That's not what they're called.
A rabbit eraser.
Ooh, wipe away all your terrible mistakes.
Direct from the Double R Diner. It's a sachet of ketchup.
Not from our Five Guys.
Not
I
from our
can't stress
time.
that enough.
It's from the Double R Diner. You've won an owl, a rabbit that you can paint, decorate,
and hang from your own personal piercing.
And some Double R Agent Cookie Coffee cocktail.
Ooh.
A pine cone.
Pine cone.
And 2 exclusive new things. Now, our friend Juliet Rose, who makes amazing skin stuff, made for us exclusive Twin Peaks slime. Now, if you have anybody under the age of 24, they know what slime is. Basically, it's goo that you can play with. This is Twin Peaks slime, and it's kind of bonkers. I think you have to be under 24 to fully appreciate it. But smells of aniseed.
Ooh.
And Juliet sent us 6 tubs of Twin Peaks goo, and 1 tub, Abby, is coming to you, and I expect child number 1 is gonna love it. So yeah, you're gonna get the exclusive Twin Peaks
exclusive goo
slime.
Let's say we never give enough.
Exclusive. We've got 6 tubs of it, but it's exclusive to 6. And of course, you have one.
Ooh, that's a tri-coloured owl.
Oh yeah, it's dark purple, light purple, and medium coloured purple.
Dark purple, light purple, and medium purple.
Yeah,
owl.
It's a 3 purple
What's
owl.
his name?
Patrick.
Patrick, the dark purple, light coloured purple, and medium coloured purple owl of. Well.
Patrick is the owl of pasta.
The owl of Patrick, the owl of pasta. What does that mean?
What Patrick will do is let off a very loud screech.
Right.
When your pasta is about to overcook.
Ah,
Not when it's overcooked, when it's just
about to
that
overcook.
moment beforehand when you're thinking, oh, is it too soon? Is it not too soon? Should I drain the pasta?
Should I pick it out and throw it at the wall?
Patrick knows.
He knows.
Patrick knows when your pasta
Is Patrick Italian?
absolutely perfect. Patricko is his name in
Patrick,
Italian.
that's.
But spaghetti. Patrick will tell you when your pasta is the best tasting pasta in the world. And he's tricolour.
Tricolored.
Like you go to an Italian restaurant and you get that tricolour starter that's mozzarella, tomato and avocado. That's often called tricolour salad.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And tricolour. Oh, for you, Abby.
I mean, what else can you possibly desire?
So that was the prizes.
That was the prizes. Last thing though, did anyone guess the album? If they didn't,
Nobody guessed the
well,
album. Benjamin.
they will re-guess. Yeah, who's that? I don't know. Who are you talking about?
Abby says Harry loves ketchup, and you won the ketchup. Everybody else won mayonnaise from the Double R Diner. You won ketchup.
Well, that ketchup is for Harry then.
So I have 5 tubs of Twin Peaks slime left. And if you're interested, give me a shout, and we will exchange some money for Cavity versus Cancer in exchange for Twin Peaks slime. I am sorry, Pete and Shell, that you didn't get to see Sparks. I mean, we watched the documentary. Could we do an impression of Sparks?
Probably not. But this town, it's not big enough for the both of us.
No. So I'm sorry you missed Sparks, but I'm glad you were here with us. And that was Twingo for the first time at home in 2022. We'll be back soon because I think this has been a bit of a giggle.
I mean, yes.
Bits and giggles.
Bits and giggles.
I think there's another bank holiday soon. It's good to do them on a bank holiday because it means we can drink and not have to worry about
not have to,
clocks.
be concerned.
I'm going to go. You can do a public service announcement.
Okay.
And all of these prizes will be coming to the winners, except Abby, who can pick hers up direct from the Double R Club. But I'm going to go. I'm going to go.
You're going to go?
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Well, everybody cares about you anyway. Oh,
At which point, Rose makes her way from the studio. And I say, no one guessed the album. The album was, in fact, Children of God by Swans. If you haven't heard this album, check it the fuck out. It is a great fucking record. But yes, that was Twingo. Fire Walk With Me. It happened. There was a lot of gin drunk. I'm not quite used to the gin as I used to be, but it happened. No one can say it didn't happen. And it will be happening at some point in the near future. Who knows? Maybe. You don't know. You don't know. Okay, you behind. Yeah, no, you do know, but you promised to keep it a secret. So I say thank you for watching, if indeed you did or still are. And I say, please stay safe, be kind, wear a mask if you're supposed to, or if you think you want to. You don't even have to be told to. If you want to wear a mask, wear a mask. And don't. And I cannot stress this enough. Do not, at any point, no matter what happens, do not lick the doorknobs. Thank you and good night. Ha, 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 ha.